Good morning, friend. Good morning, students. Today I'm going to start second chapter of the first PU mathematics. Chapter 2, chapter name is relation and function. Okay, so I'm going to start with some important definition, which is most important, that only I will explain in this video. So first definition is relation. This chapter is about relation and function. This topic is from the first PU. So the first definition, I'm going to start with the relations. Okay, what is a relation? A relation R from a non-empty set A to the non-empty set is subset of the Cartesian product A cross B. Means this is a multiplication sign is known as a relation between A and B. A and B are the two non-empty set. We have some numbers in A and B and we have to show the relation between A and B. This is known as a relation. Got it? Now we have some few points what is in this chapter that I will explain later, which is related to the second exercise. So now I'm going to start with the functions. What is function? A relation f from a set A set to set B is said to be the function if every element of set A has one and only one image is said to be B. The function f from A to B is denoted by f A tends to B. This is known as a function sign. How to show the function? Whatever the function with A is tends to B. So this is known as the function. Now algebraic function. Algebraic means you know what is multiplication, product. These symbol we will use in this equation. All right. So the algebraic function for a function f x tends to r and g x tends to r. This is a formula f plus gx. This sign we denoted plus sign we will use in a question, means in condition f of x plus this sign we have to show in the answer or in a gx. Okay, so f plus gx equals to fx plus gx. Next definition is f minus gx equals to f of x minus g of x, as same as f into gx equals to f of x into gx. This is multiplication sign, this is subtraction sign, as same as we have the divide sign also. F upon gx equals to f of x upon g of x. This is divide. Okay, so now I'm going to start with some questions. So first we'll start some examples. Look at here. First question we have here. Look at this, which is related to the relation. How to show the relation? That is the example number 2. You can see over here, page number 32. If capital P equals to A, B, C and Q equals to R from the set P into Q and Q into P, as these two products equal, means they are asking these two are equal or not. So how to solve this question? Look at here. So we have P value. P equals to is given A, B and C, as same as Q is given only single R. Okay, we have to make the relation of P into Q and Q into P. Is this similar or not? How to make the relation? First I am making the relation from P and Q. Okay, this is multiplication sign. How to write it? We will write A comma R comma B comma R and C comma R. Okay, so this is a relation P and Q. If I'll make the relation between Q and P, it will be opposite, would be R comma A. I will write the R first because R value is from the Q set, and next is R comma B, and another word would be R comma C. So this is our relation. How to make the relation, you understood? Now I'll show you some other example. Suppose you have the question, I'm taking it from the exercise 2.1, question number 3rd. is if G equals to 7 comma 8 and H equals to 5 4 2, find G into H and H into G. Okay, so what is given? Given value is given, we have G equals to 7 comma 8 and H equals to 5 4 2. Okay, now I have to make G into H and H into G. These two relation I want to make here. Alright, so first I will take the G into H. This G set and H set I want to make the relation. So the first value related to another set. How? Like this, 7 comma 5, another would be 7 comma 4, another would be 7 comma 2. This is the first number. Now I will take the second number is 8. 8 I will make the relation with this 3. It would be 8 comma 5, 8 comma 4 and 8 comma 2. This is a relation. This is the answer of G into H. Now I will make the relation from H into G. How to make the H into G? It means all value of H it will come first and second value would be G value. How to write it? This 5 make the relation with this 2. It would be 5 comma 7 and 5 comma 8, because in this set we have only two value. Now we'll take the second number which is 4. This 4 will make the relation with this 2. It would be 4 comma 7 and 4 comma 8. Then now 2 comma 7 and 2 comma 8. Okay, so this is a relation. You understood how to make the relation between two set G and H. G into H means like this and H into G would be like this. Okay, now you can see over here I'm going to solve the exercise 2.1 first question, which is if x by 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 by 3 minus 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3, find the value of x and y. How to solve this question? This is not we have to this is in this question we have to find the value of x and y. So how to solve this? Look at here. So we have the given value in the question first from 2.1. Given value is x upon 3 plus 1 comma y minus 2 upon 3 equals to 5 upon 3 comma 1 upon 3. Okay, how to write? The first we will compare the first value from this one. It is x plus 3, x by 3 plus 1 equals to 5 by 3. Okay, so first we will shift. Now first we will shift this one this side. This will be x by 3 equals to 5 by 3 minus 1. We will take the LCM, which it would be x by 3 equals to 5 minus 3 upon 3. Okay, now x value will be 5 minus 3 upon 3 and this 3 get multiplied in the numerator. Okay, then this 3 get cancelled. X minus 3 equals to 2. So our x value is 2. As same as I will find the value of y, which is given y minus 2 upon 3 equals to 1 upon 3. Means this value first you shift this side. It would be y equals to 2 upon 3. There is a minus sign. If we'll shift here, it become a positive. The sign become a change. Okay, sorry, this was 1 by 3 and this is 2 by 3. Okay, so now we have the same denominator. That means the y equals to, we can write 3 and 1 plus 2. So it gets 3 upon 3. It get cancelled. So y value would be 1. Okay, clear? How to find the value of x and y? This is the question first from 2.1 exercise. Okay, now you can see the question number 2. If the set A has a 3 element and the set B 3 4 5, then find the number of element in A into B. Means here we have to find the element into A into B. How to find it? So how to find this value is given. Solve question 2 in 2.1. A is given 3 elements only. and B is given 3, 4, 5. We have to find the elements. So there is, we are using one formula, which is number of A into B equals to number of A into number of B. Okay, so the given value is number of A element is 3. This is way of writing. To write the number of element A equals to 3, and the B value is given 3, 4, 5, which is number of B element is also 3. Now we have to find, according to the question, how many number of element A into B. So how to find it? So we'll using the formula N A into B, as I have written here, equals to number of A into number of B. So we have the element A, we have 3, and how many elements in a B? That is also 3. Then 3 3 is a 9. So the final answer is number of element A into B is 3. This is very important question for 2 marks for your exam. Okay, you can see the question number 6 here. What is given in the textbook in 2.1 exercise? If A into B equals to this value, A comma X, A comma Y, B comma X, B comma Y, find the value of A and B. How to solve this question? Let's see here. You can see the question, what is given. The given value, if A into B is A comma X and A comma Y and B comma X. So we have a question, A comma X, A comma Y, B comma X. We have to find the value of A and B. So separate the value. We have to find A into B, means this is given value. As you know, I will directly write the value of A. The first value is considered as a. So A and A. So we have the value is A comma, and here B means B. A comma B is the value of capital A, and the B value, which is the second element, will be X here, X here, Y here, Y here. That means X comma Y is a element of B. Okay, so you can separate like this value. So this is an element of A and this is element of B. So here you can see over here in this exercise, all questions is very similar what I taught you. You can do some homework at home. If you have any doubt, you can send me the message on my email ID. So the homework is question number 5th and question number 8th and this also. So you just try these all questions at home.